In this video, we are going to talk about how to create list. List can be in two types, ordered list or unordered list. Let me start with creating a new HTML page. In the Explorer pane, I go here and click on this link and choose a name for my new HTML page. I type list.html. Okay, in the first line, as always, we type this phrase. This phrase tells browser that the content of this file is HTML5 codes. In the second line, we usually define an HTML element. We said that we should set the lang attribute of the HTML element to help assistant tool and search engines to process our page much better. And each HTML element must have two sections, a head section and a body section. We use head tags to create head sections, and we use body tags to create body sections. In the head section, we should have a meta element and define the character encoding of our page. We set the character encoding to UTF-8, which allows us to show different characters from most common languages and common symbols. Also, in the head section, we should have a title element. The title element allows us to specify a title for our web page. Now we are going to create a list. As I said, we have two types of lists, ordered list and unordered list. Let's start with unordered list. To create an unordered list, we use UL tags. Okay, let me preview this page. So far, we have nothing. To create an unordered list for each item, we need to use an LI tag, like China. The second item, USA. The third item, Germany. The fourth item, Canada. So on and so forth. As you see here, this is an unordered list. In an unordered list, the order of the items is not important. To create an ordered list, we use OL tags. So if I change the UL to OL, actually I change this list to an ordered list. And you see there is a number next to each item. You can define a sublist for each item. For example, for the US, in the content section, which means the place that we type the content, we can add another list like UL. This list may have some items. As you see, the sublist can be either unordered or ordered list. So if I change this to OL, here you see that we have an ordered sublist in this list. And again, we can add another sublist to each of the items of the sublist. For example, here we can add another unordered list like or if you want, for example, you can add another sublist here. Ontario or Alberta, Quebec. That's it. So we could create a complex list. In fact, in HTML we say we created a nested list.